Alright.
Live in Studio 51, the Soul Train Awards. What are you digging?
I was getting my charger. My laptop's always about to die whenever we start recording.
It's like, oh, are you gonna put me to use? Hold on, let me just take a second here and just black out.
Oh man. So what's up, man?
Not much. I see you got that Georgia beard going.
I know, right?
I like,
Nah,
fuck
I
it.
had
I'm
to.
unemployed. I'm gonna let it go.
I'm probably going to the barber this weekend. I just gotta find a place before Dragon Con next week.
You going to go to that, or you just gonna stay outside to like sneak in?
Yeah, I got my pass and everything.
Cool.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come back on that holiday, Labor Day.
Hmm.
That day is,
Going back to the
but
South Florida?
unfortunately, yeah.
Oh shit. We'll get together. We gotta definitely do something.
Oh yeah, I'm
We'll do
down.
something the weekend after you get back, so it's better. Because it's the weekend. Since you'll be back on
Well, I'll
Monday.
be back on a Monday, so
Yeah,
that weekend or weekend after.
the weekend after.
All
Or
right.
right afterwards. Not bad. Not bad, dude. But yeah, we're
Yeah.
back
These
in
two
our
months went by
unprofessional schedule.
fast. I was saying these 2 months went by fast for me at least.
I guess. I don't know. For me, it's just 2 months. But I'm working, so
Yeah,
I feel every single fucking day drag on.
I guess because I've been hitting up the Netflix.
Oh yeah, that always helps.
I've been watching a lot. Like I watched all of Chuck.
Hmm.
I watched up to season 3 of Walking Dead because that's all that was on there.
Hmm.
I watched. I'm watching Dexter right now.
How far are you in
I'm,
that?
I'm on season 4.
How you liking it?
It's pretty good. Some of the episodes like they're not really filler, but I just don't really care what's going on, so I have it on as like background noise, and I'm like on my laptop doing stuff.
Yeah, well, that's how
But
I watch
like
most of my shows.
it's kind of knowing that like there's 8 seasons, so I know he's not gonna get caught for. I don't even know if he's gonna get caught or not. But it's like when they set it up to make it seem like oh shit he's gonna get caught now. It's like they always find some way for him to be like the way
Yeah.
how they write it. They write it in a way that he's about to get caught. You're on the edge of your seat, and then something happens where it's
And he
like
just blames on somebody else.
like season 2 when he set up that black guy. Like I knew he was
Yeah.
gonna die.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna die from like season 1 when he was like on his case constantly.
Mm.
And I'm just like, yeah, he's gonna die eventually. But other than that, I think right now they're doing the like he just got married
Mm.
to this girl, and so he's dealing with like the neighborhood watch. That's the episode I'm on right now. The neighborhood watch. Like he moved to a new neighborhood.
The the main bad guy is the Trinity Killer, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that season was good. I think like after there it kind of drops off, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
But I see what you mean. But they were saying that everything takes place by the beach.
Right? Like everything, every restaurant is on the water. The police station is on the water. Everybody's just sitting there on like picnic benches out by the bay, surrounded by boats. I'm like, that's not Miami. Uh, you can't find a place like that in Miami. There's like two places like
I
that.
don't even think the police station's not near the water,
No,
right?
it's in fucking downtown. It's right underneath I-95.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know where it
You
is.
pass by it like on the going to Royal, like to the port
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Like it's
They just get some random buildings like
yeah.
that's the police station.
But yeah. What else you been watching?
I saw Ghost in the Shell. It's an anime.
Hmm.
I got like the first 2 seasons on DVD, so I binge watched those, and I think when it comes to watching stuff, that's it. Like I've been dividing my time between watching and then like playing games and reading. So like with the game stuff, I replayed both the first 2 Arkham games, and I played Arkham Origins.
Hmm.
I I beat Lego Marvel. Uh, I played that shitty Young Justice game. that I forced myself to finish. Uh, what else? Right now, I'm just playing that Dragon's Crown, the free game for this month on PS3.
Okay, yeah. I played a little bit of that, didn't get that far into it.
I got through a bunch today, but I got to a part where it's like towards the end, but they want you to collect like 7 different treasures or something like that.
Hmm.
So like you're replaying the levels, but like now they say they open up 2 routes. So it's like you can replay the first route you went through, or you can go through the second route. The first route is the regular level. The second route, the levels are like level 26. I'm like level 11. So I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? Did this just turn into like a Final Fantasy game all of a sudden? Or they want me to like level up? So when I got there, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. But other than that, I finished reading the Nightwing stuff, which had its ups and downs.
Hmm.
Did you get my text about the Nightwing being a douche?
Yeah. I don't remember what it reminded me of. Like, I don't remember shit. I read it and I'm like, oh, this reminds you of somebody from somewhere, and I don't remember what it
Oh
fucking
yeah, I
was.
was reading because the thing that burks me about comics is like they have like this big setup, like the leading up to something, and they finally get to where you want it, and then something happens. Like I think it was they were building up the relationship between him and Barbara, and then like at the end of I guess it was the Infinite Crisis tie-in, like he like proposes to her. And then like the next issue, I guess after Infinite Crisis, that 1 year later. So the next issue they're not together. So I'm just like, what is going on here? They build this up. I'm like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, so like you keep reading, and then like there's an annual. So in the second annual, you find out what happens. Like I think like he gets injured. She shows up at the hospital. They're talking, or they start talking about like their first date. It's like a flashback thing. So
Hmm.
they start talking about like when they were younger, when like he was Robin and she was still Batgirl, and like how like they went on their first date and stuff like that. And then they flash forward. There was a pretty funny scene where they were fighting like an F-list villain. I don't even know his name, and they get trapped in like a safe. And then they're talking, and then Robin's like, "Oh wow, you smell good." And then her response is, "I hope that's your, I hope that's your utility belt that's crawling up my leg." He's like, "What are you talking about?" So Batman rescues them. They come out, and then you see him like hiding his cape, like hiding under his cape. And Batman looks at him, he's like, "You okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." That was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that part was pretty funny. And then they I guess they fast forward to like it was like a scene where like he confesses his love to her, but he thinks like she's sleeping, which obviously she's really not. So she was listening. Then they flash forward a couple years later. I don't know why it took her years later to like reciprocate. Years later, she decides to go to his apartment, and guess who answers the door? Of course, it's Starfire, half naked.
Mm.
So like,
Well, that's her only mode, though. That's like how she is.
yeah, you like I swipe to the next page. I'm just like, okay, I see. Like she's wearing like a tank top with like his Letterman jacket, and she's wearing like her underwear. And of course, she's embarrassed. She shows up with like flowers and stuff. She's embarrassed. And then fast forward a couple, like they fast forward again to I think it's like right after a Killing Joke, like right after like she gets shot,
Hmm.
and she ends up in the wheelchair. And I guess they were talking about like he wasn't there. He was like off world doing something. So when he finally came back, he came to visit her. He shows up with like flowers or whatever.
Bicycle.
They have like their intimate moment. They start kissing. they do the deed. The next morning, this is a douchebag cousin. The next morning, I think she says like a crippled joke. She was like, "Oh, I don't know what you did to me, but like I can't feel anything from my waist down." I'm just like, I would say too soon, but you're the one who pulled the joke. So, but then next morning, he hands her a wedding invitation for him and Starfire, and I'm just like, I don't know if I should be disappointed. I don't know if I should applaud. I don't know. I don't know how to react to this.
What does she do?
She gets upset, of course. Like any girl. Like, can you imagine? Like,
Oh yeah, I mean
you and your girlfriend break up,
it's a dick
and you
move.
start dating another girl, and then like something tragic happens to her. You show up. You guys do the deed, and the next morning you hand her a wedding invitation for you and some other girl. Come on.
Oh, she hands me that wedding invitation. I'd show up drunk and with Bobby. Show up with the crew. Everybody's wasted. Hey.
But yeah, that was the douchebag. But other than that, I think it ends. It ends right before he becomes Batman. So you had like the final crisis where Batman dies, quote unquote,
hmm
and then like he goes back to Gotham to take on the mantle, as they say.
Who wrote all that?
I have no idea.
Nice.
I have no idea. Oh yeah, and he gets. Oh no, never mind. Something else.
Yeah, he loses a leg. That's fine. Lex
But
Luthor hands him a new one.
What you been up to?
Nothing. I haven't read any comics. Well, I tried catching up a couple weeks ago, and I got caught up on a few comics, a few books, and then I fell behind again, and it's been almost a month.
Nice.
So I'm still like just falling behind on those. I haven't played much. I still haven't beaten Watch Dogs. I jump
You're
on.
never gonna finish that game.
No, it's fallen into that. I've been playing FIFA still playing. I looked at it.
You're always
Like,
playing FIFA.
yeah, but that's the thing though. I've never played a game this long in my life. Like next month, FIFA 15 comes out. I've been playing this game for a fucking year. And then this past weekend, I actually jumped back on the PS3 and I started playing Hotline Miami again.
Did you play that PT game?
Not yet. I'm waiting for my brother to leave so I can play that at night in the dark.
You gonna wear headphones?
No, I'll probably play with Giselle though. Have her watch.
Make sure you turn the volume up.
Yeah,
I was watching the live stream of it, like someone was playing, and I was just like, nope. You know those 9gag memes? I was like, nope, not for me. It looks like a really, and then at the end, you already know it's the Silent Hill game because that's kind of like the teaser towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
But like they show like a mini trailer, and then what's that guy's name who plays Daryl in Walking Dead?
Oh, shit. Norman Reedus.
Yeah, like he's doing like the motion capture.
Yeah, like it looks
Like,
exactly like him. Like I saw it like online everywhere. It's like, oh, is it Guillermo del Toro?
Yeah, and him and the Metal Gear Solid guy.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, they're working together on the new Silent Hill thing. And then they show a picture of this guy. I'm like, I think these guys meant Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And everywhere it's like Silent Hill. I'm like, so this guy's fucking in the game, apparently?
Yeah. Well, he's playing the main character, and
Yeah.
he's doing like the motion capture. So when you see because supposedly like the teaser is like first person, but I was reading that the game is going to be in third person. Because obviously, if you're gonna hire him, like there's no point in having a first person game with motion capture with just like all you're seeing is like through his eyes. But yeah, so when you see like the little trailer at the end and you see his face, I'm just like, damn, that shit looks good. But
yeah. I haven't played that, but I'll probably play that this weekend. What else have I been playing? I played, and then I jumped back on Hotline Miami, and then it came out today on PS4, so I'll probably be playing that there because it's a little bit more comfortable to play that in the living room.
So you got the PS3 in your room?
Yeah, I got the PS3 here. I mean, it works. I have it. I use it for Netflix and shit.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it. And then besides that, I've just been rewatching Sons of Anarchy, trying to figure out what I'm gonna watch after that once I catch up again.
Is that over yet?
The final season starts in September, so I want to get caught up again by then, so I can be ready for it.
I think after Dexter, I'll probably watch Breaking Bad,
Breaking Bad, that's a good one.
and then I'll figure out what to do after that.
And then that's it. I've been just reading books. I finished the Marvel book. The
Yeah.
Marvel, I finally finished. I finished
After.
it like I got it as an audiobook.
Oh,
I did
okay.
a free month of Audible, and then I got that
Your
book and I listened to
your
that book.
promo code Nerdist.
Yep, Nerdist20. And then, so yeah, I listened to that. It's like, it sounds like the shittiest place to work. From the 19...
But is that all the perspective of one person?
No, like it goes through from it when it very started with Martin Goodman taking over, or opening up like a magazine company. And then it was him, Jack Kirby, and then he hired Stan Lee, who is their cousins-in-law, I think it is, or brother-in-law. And then it goes from then, which is the 1940s, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, or 50s, all the way up to 2012 or 11. And it's just like one fucking bad thing after another. Like everybody who left there left angry. Like I've never seen this before. It just sounds like a shittiest place to work. And
I'm
like the
sure
boss
it's
doesn't
I'm
like
sure it's
family.
probably like that in a lot of places.
I guess like you get like the insider stuff, but like so many lawsuits, everybody fucking.
Well, they're getting sued now by the
Yeah, that's an
interns.
intern. Nobody gives a shit about interns. But it's just like all these creators and shit, and just crazy. But I finished it. I mean, it's interesting, like getting insight on it, but it's like, damn.
It's
And
like I gotta submit my resume to take over.
yeah, it's you only got to compete against Disney.
That's what I'm submitting it to Disney. I'd be like, let me be head of Marvel Comics. That was just the comic book stuff, right? Or was
That
it
yeah.
like,
No, they go into like the Disney buying them out, and then they talk about the movies for a little bit about just them expanding because it also talks about the TV shows and the comic and the cartoons from the 70s and 80s and 90s and all that stuff, and not into too much detail, but they just talk about how it exists and how that influenced the comic book stuff.
did you hear about the supposed rumor of Disney buying Time Warner?
No,
That there was like a supposed
I
like
don't even know if that's
bid that
illegal.
was placed.
That doesn't sound legal.
Yeah, I was listening to the I saw the headline of it, but I didn't really read the article, and then I was listening to one of them podcasts and they were talking about it. I don't know if it was like true or not, but supposedly like the head of like Disney or something like placed a bid to buy Time Warner. And I'm just like, okay, Disney, just buy everything.
They're like, oh,
Buy-
we will.
Go ahead and buy AT&T, buy Comcast, just go ahead.
Fuck that. But yeah, I also saw Guardians.
Oh yeah, I saw it too.
That was so good. I need to see it again. I only saw it once. I feel like I'm the
That
only person in the world that's seen it once.
I've seen it. I only seen it once. That's just because I have no money.
It was so good. My God, I fucking died the entire goddamn movie.
I didn't laugh as much, but I did enjoy it though. It had some good moments, especially that dancing group tree
Oh
at
man,
the end.
that was
You know
amazing.
that was the director who did the motion capture.
Oh, he was dancing in that?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, but it
But
had some good moments, and Howard the Duck at the end.
yeah, I
You know,
was not
you know, you
expecting
know that
that.
was Seth Green who did the voice.
I saw everybody's speculating. I was like, oh, they got Seth Green, so there's going to be a movie. James Gunn is like, calm down. It's just a teaser. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
another thing. Like in the Marvel book, they talk about Howard the Duck a lot and all the legal fucking issues and lawsuits by Steve Gerber and shit.
but yeah, Rocket Raccoon.
Fucking amazing. Love that thing. God damn it. All
He's
right, for
like,
this plan, I'm also gonna need that guy's eye. No, you don't.
did you get the meme I sent you with him and Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I need this guy's arm.
But yeah, it was really good. It's one of those things I gotta watch again. I can't really get the grip of it after watching it the first time. I gotta
Hmm.
watch it again. But yeah, the Groot stuff was good,
Yeah, that
and
looked great.
yeah, I
I
wasn't
like
ex- I wasn't expecting Thanos to have
Yeah,
that
I
much
feel
screen
like
time.
I could have sworn that I did read somewhere like a long time ago that he was going to be in the movie. I just completely forgot about it.
Well, I knew he was gonna be in the movie. I just didn't think he was gonna be in it that much.
Hmm.
I thought it was just gonna be like one quick thing, but they like showed him and like
Yeah,
sitting in his
talking and
chair
just
and
sitting
stuff.
there and doing this thing.
But I guess that's just setting up for like future stuff.
Avengers 3. That's where I feel like he'll come back and be the actual villain.
Avengers 2 is Ultron.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess
Or no,
Avengers
wait.
3.
I think I heard rumors that I don't know if you sent me this. Rumors that Avengers 3 might be Civil War, which makes
Yeah,
no
it
sense
was
because they
like
don't have
it was like
Spider-Man. I'm like, that's.
someone posted, like, remember like a couple weeks ago when they announced like their movie, like
Hmm.
untitled movie lineups for the next like couple years.
Yeah.
Like someone made I guess it was like what they wanted to see,
Oh, okay.
like a list of that.
Hmm.
But like
I thought it was random. I'm
I
like,
was I was going through it and I was like, if this is actually how they do it, it's not bad because you got like I think like Black Panther was in there and
hmm.
uh like not Winter Soldier, Captain America 3. I forgot what the title was for that. But I
Captain
had some
America.
like pretty, and then Avengers 3 was like Civil War. But
Yeah, but I find that like out of place for it to be that, especially since I feel like Thanos would be the main bad guy in
I
Avengers
would
3.
think they would be. I would think they would go with the movies. I would think they would go with like the Secret Invasion, but I don't know if Marvel has the scrolls or if that's under like Fox since they have Fantastic Four.
Mm, yeah, I don't know.
So that it all goes under that. But I was reading that they said that Star Lord's dad is not going to be the same like he is in the comics. Like in the movie, it's going to be
Okay.
a different
Yeah, well, they already changed a
character.
few things. Like Drax in the movie, he's an alien, but in the comics, he's a human being that like did he does something to himself.
Did they establish him as an alien?
Yeah, they
Oh,
said
okay.
like, oh, his race is very, very literal metaphors fly right over his head. He's like, they don't go over my head. I catch them very fast. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, you're awesome.
But yeah, and I saw Ninja Turtle.
Oh my God, why?
Because my I think it was 2 weekends ago. My cousin, my aunt, and my cousins came up for the weekend. So
Mm,
that Friday, since we already saw Guardians, we was like, let's just go see a Ninja Turtle movie. So we went. It was one of those things that even with my brain off, I tried to keep a little bit of it on because I wanted to enjoy it so bad. I It wasn't terrible. Like at the end of the day, it's better than the last Airbender. So,
mm.
but yeah, on the drive, we were driving. I was driving back home, and we just picked that movie apart. All right. There was a scene where they flash back to like 1999 with April O'Neil,
Hmm.
like when she's younger and she's like with the when the turtles are being experimented on or whatever. So she has a camera, right? First of all, I don't think HD cameras existed back then, and I don't think Bluetooth existed back then, because it clearly said like like you could clearly see HD Bluetooth. I'm just like,
What? What a fuck up.
and then and then Master Splinter, because they kind of in this one it's not the human turning into the rat. It was like them being experimented on,
Hmm.
and then like they get the TCRI, like the ooze stuff like spills on them or whatever. So like after he's raising them, and then my cousin's like, I wonder how, because the way how he learns the ninjutsu is that he finds a book.
Ninjutsu for dummies.
He finds like a picture book that's in Japanese, and he's like, oh, he studied it himself, and then he made his sons copy him. And my cousin's like, how the hell can a rat learn ninjutsu from a picture book? But yeah, it was and I find that it was kind of funny because you remember how in the first movie, in the original movie, it was Raphael was the one in the tub for like most of it.
Yeah,
Was that the first movie or second movie?
first movie.
It was first one. In this one, they had the other three, the Michelangelo, Leo, and Donatello got captured, and it was like Raphael who had to save them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, so they just pretty much just made it the opposite this time.
Let's give him some more screen time.
And there was a new ninja rap during the credits. It was with like I think it was like Wiz Khalifa and like some other guy.
I think I saw that on Spotify. I think I listened to it for like half a second, and I said, no. If it's not Vanilla Ice, I don't care.
Oh, and the other thing, the turtles are bulletproof, and they have super strength. So there you go.
Well, yeah, I saw them fucking destroy a goddamn Hummer in the trailer.
No. Well, there's a part where like they're shooting bullets. First of all, they're called the Foot Clan, but they're not ninjas. They're army guys.
Yeah,
So
I remember
like,
that. I remember that being the premise.
So like they're shooting the bullets, and it's like they're hitting Raphael, and then he just goes like this, and like the bullets like bounce off of him, and I'm just like, okay. And there's a part where like the tower was, in the part in the trailer where the tower's falling.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, it's about to fall, and they go, and they're like, all of them are like lifting it up, and I'm just like, okay.
God damn it! If a sequel comes out, I'm gonna blame you.
Yeah, there is a sequel coming out.
Are you
They
serious?
already announced it.
Jesus Christ! Cause I saw it was like first place for a third week in a row, and I'm like, why are people dumb enough?
Well, yeah, because there was a bunch. Like we went Friday night, which was a bad mistake because there was a bunch of little kids in there. And I'm
All
just
these
like,
little kids, man.
but other than that,
Yeah, I haven't gotten to see anything else either. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't watched much. I
I
haven't
don't
done
think
much.
there's nothing else I really want to see that I know
Movie
about.
wise, I can't even think about anything.
Until Avengers, because Avengers comes out next year, right? Avengers 2?
Who knows? Yes.
It's 2015, yeah.
Yeah.
The big year.
You saw that Batman versus Superman moved their date again?
Yeah, they moved it up though, right?
They moved it away from Avengers 3. Or from Captain America 3, I should say.
Captain America. Oh, Captain America.
Because remember
They moved it up or back?
I
Moved it up, right?
shit, I don't remember.
Like March or something?
I want to say March. That's what I was thinking, but yeah. I knew they weren't gonna stay that day. They got they're like not gonna happen.
I don't know. I saw the footage that they showed.
I think I had seen it
It
the
was like
week
a bad
before.
version though.
Yeah, I think I'd seen it the week before. It was like a leaked version. That's nothing. I don't want to see Batman in armor.
You got Batman with the white eyes. The suit looks like it definitely looks like the Dark Knight Returns.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to see them. I know it's called Batman vs Superman, but I don't want to see them fighting. Like,
Well,
obviously
that.
they're gonna disagree.
Yeah, they're
Obviously.
gonna have that.
That's
They're gonna
gonna
fight
happen.
at the beginning.
But I don't want to see it like literally them at odds the whole entire movie. Because the best thing about Batman and Superman is that they're pretty much best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though they kind of have their differences a little bit, at the end of the day, they're best friends. So I want to see that team up
Yeah, but it'll
of
happen
them two.
towards like the second movie. The first movie, they're gonna get together. They're gonna find out about each other. They're not gonna because they're each gonna think that like Batman probably doesn't trust Superman because he's like this powerful alien, and then
Well,
Superman.
with the leaked footage of that, not footage, but like the leaked pictures that they showed, it was like, I guess it was like of Ben Affleck and like the Metropolis rubble,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess like one of his buildings or whatever was destroyed in the Metropolis
Yeah, because
area.
he probably sees that. It's like this guy's fucking overpowered. He does all this shit. Who's controlling him? And then they will take it up to him. He'll take it upon himself to do that.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna fight, of course. And afterwards, gonna be like, wait, but we both are doing good because we gotta kill that guy.
And the Batman's gonna be is gonna be like the older Batman because they showed the picture with him like gray hair.
Mm-hmm. I want to see him backhand Superman. That's all I want to see.
And break his wrist.
But yeah, but they gotta have the obligatory fight, just like the Avengers did in their movie and the Guardians did in their movie.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah, yeah.
afterwards, towards the end, they'll be
Like I
buddies. In the
understand that's
second
gonna
movie, they'll
happen, but
be what?
what happened?
I don't know. You dropped the audio for a second, but you're good.
Uh, I was gonna say, I understand that's gonna happen because that happened. That's gonna happen
Yeah,
regardless.
I don't
But
think
I'm
it's gonna be
saying
the
like
entire
throughout the
movie.
entire movie.
Yeah, because that'd just be like two kids bickering at each other. It's just like, all right, guys, we get it. Move on. Go get some fucking coffee. Talk it over. Figure it out. Your
Yeah,
parents are
but
mad.
I want
His
to see
parents are
how
mad.
they both our parents'
Yeah.
name, both our mom's name
Yeah.
was
Your
Martha.
mom's Martha? Mine too. No way. Way.
Both my dads were Robin Hood once. But I want to see how they're gonna play with this with all these people. Like, so you got Wonder Woman, you got Cyborg, which
Aquaman.
I don't think they make the announcement as if they're gonna be like they're gonna have like a big role. But I think it's just gonna be like they show up for a couple scenes and that's it.
Yeah, they're just gonna have be like introduced and be like, oh, I don't know, maybe that towards the end they do like an Avengers situation.
You're gonna have Nick Fury show up and say you're not the only superhero in this world, or is that there's that Iron Man? Robert Downey Jr. is gonna show up at the end at the credits.
That'd be great.
Robert Downey Jr. as
Just him and his
Batman.
whiskey.
Robert Downey Jr. as the Joker.
Oh, speaking of which, I read this thing that they're talking about like the Gotham TV series,
Yeah.
that every single episode they're gonna have a different possible Joker character. So it's like nobody knows the origin of the Joker.
Yeah.
Every episode there's gonna be one character that could possibly become the Joker. And then for like the first season, and then I think later on they'll introduce somebody as a Joker.
So Bruce Wayne is gonna be the Joker.
How great would that be? Just this little fucking like crazy kid.
Turn the light real quick.
My parents died. And let there be light.
One thing I noticed about it here, the sun doesn't set till like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was looking there. I'm like, it's getting a little bit dark out here, but I see that it's still kind of bright over there.
Yeah, because I got my windows open and like the sun, like I'm just like, what time is it?
That's
But
awesome,
what was I gonna say? Something about Batman. Well, I watched the Assault on Arkham movie.
Is it good?
It's pretty good. Not a lot of Batman, which was a nice change.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to take place between like the first two games, like Origins and Asylum. So it's more about the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that's what I heard about it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any like DC animated stuff for a very long
I think
time.
I'm caught up on them. I think that one before that I saw was the War, Justice League War.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw that.
Here. I should watch them all with her. She likes those things.
It's just I'm trying to get used to the voice actors. Like I'm not used to these new guys voicing.
Yeah,
Especially like in War, like Wonder Woman sounded way weird.
Yeah.
Like she was too chippy for me. I'm just
you know who voiced her?
no, I don't know her name.
I'll look it up later.
Like I'm used to the girl from like from the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to her voice for
Jennifer
Wonder
Hale,
Woman.
right?
Nah, it's I think like Susan something.
Mm.
But like that's her actual voice though. That's
Yeah.
not like her putting on a voice. Like when you hear her talk, you're just like Wonder Woman. But yeah, I think that's about it. Any comic book news lately?
I've completely fallen off for now. Like I didn't even read anything. I know that shit, I had seen some news about Gail Simone is leaving Batgirl.
Yeah.
So Batgirl's going to become like a college student again, and it's going to go towards a lighter side. And I'm like, I like that idea. Even though
I like the redesign. The only problem is she looks too young.
Yeah, but I'm fine with that. Like, I
She looks
like the
like a
more upbeat look for it. It like a funner book. Like the Gail Simone stuff, I really like, but a little changes isn't bad. So I might
yeah. I don't mind.
get
I don't
back.
mind. I don't mind the change in tone, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
the way how she's drawn.
but a lot of people were like hating on it, though. Of course, the internet. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people did actually like the way that she was drawn. Like I like the leather jacket with the buttons up here, like the
Yeah.
biker jacket look.
She looks a lot
And she
younger
did look,
the way she's
yeah,
drawn. So
yeah, she did look like she found the fountain of youth. And then besides that, I don't know, like yeah, it's hard for me to. I know that
she
I know I'll get back into it soon and catch up on,
we
but
have the Spider Verse coming up. We
yeah.
got I think we got the X-Men going to the Ultimate Universe.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that was happening.
Um,
I know that in the Guardians are now at the Venom planet.
yeah, apparently Venom's true origin is going to be revealed.
Yeah, his parents were killed when he was leaving like a play by some spiders, and then he hates him ever since.
You still got that original sin. I saw a picture today. Like pretty cool. It was like I guess someone I don't know if it was like drawn. It didn't look drawn. It looked like an actual like cosplay thing of like the Spider-Man outfit, but the
Hmm.
colors are like the Captain America colors for the because you know how like Peter Parker is back in the
Hmm.
Ultimate Universe, and a lot of people are saying that he like the if he stays, he should become the new Captain America.
Hmm.
So it was like the Spider-Man outfit with the like the regular Spider-Man outfit, but the colors were like the Captain America colors, and then like they had like the shield on it. So
I'll look it up later.
I thought it was pretty. I don't know where I saw it. It's just one of those things where you're adventuring online.
Yeah, you
You
start
just
digging in the
you
holes,
just
and you're
end
like,
up in these places, and you're just like, how did I get here again? But yeah, I haven't been. Yeah, I just read the Nightwing stuff. Uh, I still got that She-Hulk book I gotta finish,
hmm.
so I'll probably do that next.
Yeah, I got my
Uh,
stack here still. Hasn't moved. I've just been reading like actual books for now.
oh, you want to see my stack of comics?
That's it. Jesus.
That's all I've read in the past, like what was
Two
it?
days.
Since like a year now, since I started my library.
So you took all your Spider-Man stuff with you?
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah. And then in 2 weeks you got your Dragon Con. So
well,
take
that's
pictures.
next week.
That's next week?
Yeah, it's the 19th. Well, today's the 19th.
Well, yeah, in 2 weekends.
No, it's next weekend. Not this weekend. Come out next weekend.
Exactly, in 2 weekends, man.
No, I think of it as next weekend. 2 weekends is too far.
Uh, yeah, post pictures, take pictures.
I try to get
Yeah.
some video. I just gotta remember. That's the only thing. Because sometimes I end up walking around and I see things, and
Hmm.
2 minutes later I'm just like, I should have took a picture of that.
Oh yeah, I guess that's it.
Uh,
Next week we'll come back with some more topics, news.
yeah, I'll probably start up a list again. The
Cool.
only thing, only stuff I come up with my head is female Thor, Superior Iron Man.
This is all like old news.
This is like from a month ago.
So yeah, we'll have some more up to date stuff next week.
Yeah, I'll probably start up starting tomorrow. Start this. I definitely got to start up with the Tumblr stuff again.
Yeah, me too.
I just haven't been on. Like I go on and I scroll through a little bit and then I get off.
Yeah, I gotta come up with stuff to write on there, but like I said, I've kind of fallen off all of that for a little bit.
Yeah.
But now when the games start coming out and I start moving into other stuff, I'll definitely get back into it.
Oh, how the I meant to ask you how the half credit go?
Close. Very close.
Did you finish that programming thing you're working on?
What thing?
The like I don't know this homework assignment I think you were working on. You told me, or like a test or something.
Yeah, I finished it. Got that PC, that partial cred. But yeah, that's how I do it.
That Microsoft PC.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyways, no, but one thing I had to say about up here, I think I told you this already. They don't believe in streetlights up here. You will be driving around at night. If your headlights don't work, that's it.
That's fine. They're good with that.
If you're first of all, you're probably gonna get a ticket because you're pretty much driving around and you're driving around. You might as well drive around with your eyes closed
Yeah.
because like there's you know how there's like in Florida there's like a Walgreens on every corner.
Mhm.
Here it's like this is a bad analogy, but here you have like stoplight. You have like probably a light at the stoplight, and
Mhm.
then you're driving for miles in pitch black darkness. Like literally, like the place where I'm at now, it's like it's like a new area that they're building up, like a new complex area.
Yeah.
So like when I look out my window right here, all I see is trees.
And
So like
darkness.
if the zombie apocalypse were to happen right now, they're
You might be
definitely
actually
coming
pretty
from that
safe.
direction.
You might actually be pretty safe though. You're kind of secluded. Not many
Nah.
people around there. You just can't
Well,
see them
yeah.
coming though.
Well, that's like I was telling my dad. I was like, because they were talking about how they brought the Ebola virus,
Oh
and
yeah, to the
and
CDC.
they flew it into Atlanta, and
Mhm.
then people are posting online. It's like, do you want the zombie apocalypse to happen? Because that's how the zombie apocalypse. And then there was I think there was another article I was reading like yesterday or the day before that was talking about like they quarantined these like patients who they believed had the virus,
Mhm.
but two of the patients ran away. Because
Smart.
they, they,
What the
they thought
fuck?
that they believed that they didn't have it. So they're like, do you want the zombie apocalypse?
I don't have it. This doctor said I do, but I don't think I do. I'm gonna leave. It's a fucking doctor.
But I was telling my dad, I was like, it's best that it happens in an area like this that's not very developed because it would take longer for,
Yeah, exactly. That gives you time to kill him.
but if it were to happen in like Miami, oh, that's it.
Heartbeat.
But by the second day, there's no
Yeah,
population.
because it'd be like, hey, why is that guy biting that guy? Let me go check. Ah, I got bit.
But yeah, and I drove past I told you I drove past the area that they filmed like the Vampire Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
They have like I guess that bar or whatever. I don't know.
I
I
have
guess
no idea.
actually girlfriend, but like the bar that they film down
Mm.
here, like we drove past it the other day. But I really I want to see where they film like the Walking Dead stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know what area it's
Yeah, I
in,
have no idea where they film now. I think it's
but
out towards like the
because they
more
would be
rural
filming right
areas.
now, right? Like, isn't
I
it during
think
the
so.
summer?
I think they are filming, getting ready to wrap up if they haven't already. But I think they film more out towards like the rural areas, towards the outskirts of cities.
Well, yeah, that's where I am.
Okay.
Like at downtown Atlanta is about like 40 minutes away from where I am right now,
Okay.
so it's a pretty good drive.
Yeah.
But I think that's about
Good.
it.
Cool. Cool. Next week we'll come back with more topical topics. Yeah,
Get that list ready.
that's good to me.
Yup.
In the meantime, stay black, everybody.